Hi everybody, welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe, click that bell and hit all notifications. And when you do that, you should be notified whenever I make a brand new video. On this channel, I try to keep you in the know, giving you the breaking news and trending topics. I really appreciate each and every one of you and all the brand new subscribers. Thank you so much. You know, we live in a jacked up, wild world. I've covered it before on my, my original channel, The Truth Never Sleeps. I did a video yesterday, if you missed it, on the Epstein trials and all these things. And, even today, the pilot, here you see the pilot. I certainly remember Trump on the Lolita Express. Pilot says he remembers Donald flying with Epstein on private jet during testimony at the trials. All there. This isn't a surprise. These guys were at the hip. They were, now there are people saying that Trump was actually, for a while there, Epstein's wingman. And if you don't know what a wingman is, and we're not talking about the pilot that, basically had him on the books, him flying to Lolita Express, Epstein Island. He was a partner, how to pick up girls. This is what they did. It's no wonder that Trump owned, one of the Miss America pageants or modeling pageants or whatever. And they were all connected, guys. Okay? Bottom line. It doesn't matter, especially in Hollywood, in the political realm. This is what these people are. I've talked about it time and time again. We're talking now about Andrew Cuomo, of course, the governor of New York, or the ex-governor, and the things that he was doing to many of his co-workers and people that he knew, dude. Very, very bad stuff, right? And this brings us today's topic at hand, which is Chris Cuomo, his brother. Now, I always thought that this guy should have been taken out, fired, right after, he was trying to cover up his brother. Hey, guys, I get it. Family's family. But this guy and CNN and all the BS, he needed to go. And finally, we get that answer today. CNN now suspends Chris Cuomo indefinitely. So basically, he's fired. I don't know about you, but it definitely means forever, right? So anyway, he gets the indefinite suspension for helping his brother, Andrew. Will be off the air for the foreseeable future, Chris Cuomo. Future on CNN Airways. The cable network, news network show just suspended the guy. All over his efforts to protect his brother. The question, does Chris survive this at CNN? CNN just announced that they're benching Chris indefinitely over newly released evidence put out by the New York Times Attorney General's office, which shows, text Chris sent to people on Andrew Cuomo's team in the middle of his trial, whatever. Here is the statement. The New York Attorney General office released transcripts and exhibits Monday that shed new light on Chris Cuomo's involvement in his brother's defense. The documents, which we were not privy to before their public release, raised serious questions when Chris admitted to us that he had offered advice to his brother's staff. He broke out rules, and we acknowledged that publicly. But we also appreciate the unique position he had in understanding his need to put his family first and job second. However, these documents point to a greater level of involvement in his brother's efforts that we previously knew. As a result, we have suspended him indefinitely. And it does say pending, which makes me a little bit worried. So there you go, guys. The media is all controlled. We live in I always say the rigged reality. They control the media. All these people are connected. The media, the magazines, the news, Hollywood. It's all one in the same. Bottom line, there are elite, there are bloodlines that are controlling lots of the parts of this country. Okay, we know that, just like England, and you have the queens and kings and all that. The presidents majority of them are related. Okay, it is what it is. Even the other Andrew, Prince Andrew is also in that case as well, guys. This is the jacked up world you live in. It's connected to a bunch of societies, right, that are controlling this world. And it's no surprise, right? And this is why I do these videos, so people can wake up. When I put things out here, this isn't me, Sonny Cardona, here on the trending stream, the truth never sleeps, the trending truth, whatever you want to call this channel. I put it out there because they're controlling the narrative. They always have, and they always will. And that is the reality. Here you see Chris doing the shh sign, which again is a part of these elite societies, right? Charles Darwin, right? They want you to believe he came from a monkey, all these things, right? The popes, the Rosicrucians, the occult, all there, the Mason. It's always been in front of you. Now what do you do? It's time, and it's time to wake up, guys. So there you go. Hey, this guy should have been long gone, right? But of course, it isn't going to be gone. Handy Andrew, Andy, right? Whatever. These guys are all scum. They're all connected, right? Don't think they aren't, right? And then they show you the people that they want to, whatever. There's hundreds and hundreds of people with Maxwell and that visit the island, but they're only going to give you the ones they want to oust out into shame or whatever. It's all part of the system, right? These people, none of them are good, but it is what it is. So there you go. You let me know what you think. And it is what it is. And guys, we're going in a time where eventually I won't be able to do a lot of the things that I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just reporting on the news. You let me know, right? Where even now they're going to even do more. We know that they're doing clampdowns on social media, YouTube, Facebook, but even Twitter. Jack Dorsey, he left, right? I guess that he left. They made him leave, whatever. Twitter as the CEO and all these things. And then they got this fool here, Podge Agal or whatever his name is. And now there's even more. This is breaking news too here, that Twitter now will not, you won't be able to post certain things. Check this out. Let's read this real quick for you. People are already ripping apart Twitter's messy new rules along tweeting images. So check this out. The social media platform says it will no longer allow users to tweet photos or videos of other individuals without their consent. The internet is not happy. So let's say I go on Twitter and I want to post something on Cuomo, one of them, Andrew, whatever, the Dirty Brothers, or let's call them whatever, right? Or, Chris or whatever. So I post this picture on Twitter. They're going to give me a notification saying you can't post this. You can't post this photo, right? This monster here, these guys here. This is what's going on. You see, one day after Jack Dorsey stepped down as CEO of Twitter, announced today that it's expanded its privacy policies to include a ban on sharing photos and videos of other people without their permission. It's posting this new rule as an add-on to its anti-doxing policy. Now, I get that. There's a lot of trolls out there, and they're trolling people. There's a lot of cyber, the bullying, all that stuff. But this is getting ridiculous. In a blog post, Twitter explained it already prohibits the sharing of private information, whether that's a street address, GPS coordinates, driver's license, credit card, medical records, and naked pics, right? All that, personal cell phone numbers, all that. A blog post laying out the rules state that if a person informs Twitter that the pic or video was tweeted without their permission, they'll get it yanked from the platform. A complaint filed by either the individual themselves or an authorized representative will have to state the media was uploaded without their consent. As Twitter explains, when we are not notified by the individuals, depict or by an authorized representative that this is not consent, the private image should or video shared will be removed. So what does that mean basically? What's this new rule mean? Well, it's basically you can't post images of regular, aka non-famous people, anymore until they say it's cool, unless it falls into one of the Twitters. So you can't put, I guess, regular, but now they're saying non-famous. So if they're not famous, you can't do that. Okay, I get that. But you know it's going to sleep, it's going to come to even famous people. Who is protected by this rule? Private citizens in most, but not all situations. Also, public figures sometimes, if the images in question intend to harass, intimidate, or use to silence them. So yeah, it's going to be for famous people as well. How do you establish that you're the person in the photo or video? Twitter does not elaborate on that. But what are the two exceptions and so forth and so on. So this is where we're going. This is the band. And this is how they begin. And pretty soon you won't be able to, say or do anything. We live in a world that is jacked up. Bunch of phony balonies, right? Actors and the occultists. I seen this picture real quick too. I did a video just recently on the gross givings. And, this is a part of the gross givings here today. This is Demi Moore. And, she's 59, she's 60-year-old, I get it. But they said she went to this fashion show, Royal Albert Hall Monday. And look at the face, look at the lips. I mean, plastic, fake, again, the Botox. I don't know what's going on. She looks good there, but here you see again, these people again are all fake as a $3 bill. The models, the actors, the actors, the politicians. It is what it is. So that's kind of jacked up. But this is the world that we live in, where these celebrities look like straight up plastic. Of course, I went on her Instagram photo here. I got to be careful. Here she has the dirty devil hand or whatever. And then she's in downtown or whatever. This was a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. And then here she was in front of a phallic. Okay? And I got to be careful what I'm showing you here. But that's what these people are about. It's fake as a $3 bill. Of course, you had Lil Nas himself was featured in GQ Men's Magazine, Men of the Year. So here you see Men of the Year. But we know that Lil Nas is, whatever, right? And again, you see the dualistic. I covered that in yesterday's show. Symbolism, duality, all these things. So there you go, guys. Just giving it to you raw here. Just covering some of the top trending news. We live in an agenda-based world. Again, these people are sick. Perversion, you name it. It's a secret club, right? And the only reason why they're suspending this guy right now is because lots of people complained about them. The woke agenda, and people were saying, hey, look at him, he helped his creepy brother and all these things, and but he still got a job, right? Because it's all part of the secret societies. Remember, the censorship is just going to get more worse. As we know, guys, it's coming. Please share these videos. Let people know what's going on. These people are fake. All of them, from Hollywood, music land, whatever, politics. It is what it is. So there you go. I hope you guys all have a blessed day here on the trending stream. Giving it to you raw. Just giving it to you. You let me know down below. Should Chris Cuomo had been suspended because he was covering up his brother? I get it. You're going to try to protect your brother. But come on, man. There's these people, I think right here, Meghan McCain, another one. Suspending is not firing. What makes anyone believe he's not getting the two-bin treatment or whatever? Again, yeah, you're right. Why isn't this guy fired, right? Whatever. Because again, like I said, they're in that club and they protect their own. Yeah, they'll give them the humiliation rituals because that's what they do. But at the end of the day, that's the system. But where other people would do it, they'll be in jail, whatever, this or that. So there you go, guys. Thanks again for coming aboard. I'll see you in the next exciting edition of the Trending Stream. Please subscribe, click and hit that bell. I thank all of you. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.